How goes the family? Hopefully you guys having a great night. So I was about to get ready to shut things down, take my dogs out, brush my teeth, all that good stuff before I called it a night. But I said to myself, let's talk about Valentine's Day. Because I might not feel like actually talking about this on Valentine's Day. So, Valentine's Day, I remember back in 2020, I had the pleasure of interviewing this real smart, intelligent brother named Michael Macklin, aka known as Money Mike. Um, and I remember he talked about how every holiday in the United States of America, and obviously in other countries too, if you don't have a plan for your money, everybody else does. One of the realest things I ever heard in my life. And with Valentine's Day being on Tuesday, um, we just had Christmas and Thanksgiving and New Year's. Every holiday is meant to stimulate the United States economy. Is there anything wrong with that? Absolutely not. But I think when you know these things, you operate differently, you think differently. Excuse me. Because if you don't, let's just say if people didn't participate in Christmas as far as buying presents for their kids, if people didn't participate with birthdays as far as buying presents for others, if people didn't participate for New Year's as far as going out and people drinking or doing whatever, if people didn't participate with Valentine's Day in regards to taking people out to dinner, buying flowers, cards, stuffed animals, all that great stuff, I wonder, and one day I will do the research on this, I wonder what that would do to the United States economy. I think a lot of small businesses and big businesses would probably go out of business. I remember the local Hallmark went out of business because that was literally the gift store, and everybody buys gifts online nowadays. So there's no point of really having smaller stores like that. And to be honest with you, I don't even think there's many Hallmarks that are really left now. They're probably more of an online business than anything else. But that's just something to take into consideration. Because just imagine the main reason why Amazon is so popular, and hey, I use them all the time, is because of the same day delivery services that they have. They have competition with. I found out recently that Best Buy is still open. I haven't been in the Best Buy since like 2009 or 10. But the reason why Best Buy is still open is because they have done a great job in regards to same day delivery. They've upped their efforts in regards to tech support and appliance support, where they've worked between Geek Squad and other local vendors. They've done a great job in ensuring that, hey, if you have an issue with your appliance, it's not going to take forever for you to get it fixed. When it comes to installation, things of that nature, same day delivery, same day installation, troubleshooting, whatever have you. And that's the beautiful thing about their business model, because hey, I remember, and this is no shot towards Lowe's, I remember getting a new stove installed in my house, and I think it was like 3 weeks later the stove had issues and it was sparking. And they had to, it took like a couple of weeks, but they had to send out various technicians to get it done. And it was like a month or 2 month process. But everything is, and especially, bear in mind, this was during 2021, still the height of COVID. So things were moving slower. Plus, the supply chain issues. So being able to get supplies from overseas took even that much more longer compared to now. Especially now that China is officially open and they're not doing the crazy lockdowns that they were doing whenever, a plant would have an issue of people getting sick with COVID, but every country's different. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, Valentine's Day, it's just a beautiful corporate hoax at the end of the day. I'm just going to keep it real. Some ladies might not like that I'm saying it, but it's just, to me, my mindset is if somebody loves you, they're going to show you that genuine love throughout the year. You don't need Valentine's Day because you already have you get birthdays and Christmas presents already, anniversaries. That is definitely another thing to take into consideration. Anniversaries. So everything is, weddings, funerals, Bar mitzvahs, quinceañeras, baby showers. Everything revolves around people spending money. Love it or hate it. It is what it is. And there's so many free, in my mindset, this is just my personal opinion. When somebody genuinely loves you, they can show you that love free, from some compassion, holding a person, hugging them, kissing them, things of that nature, telling them how they truly feel about them. But that's my personal thing. But in today's world, I just think it's gotten oversaturated when it comes to all these specific holidays. But I'm just going to label this rant as Valentine's Day is a hoax, but it is what it is. It's a great business model. People make a lot of money off of it. People feel good inside and all that great stuff. I mean, heck, I used to love Valentine's Day as a child because we used to get all the great candy and whatnot back when I used to eat a lot of candy. So, the heart candies and things of that nature. I was a sweet tarts guy myself back in the day. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's an economic hoax. But hey, we all have participated, and we all do participate to help our loved ones feel good inside and to ensure that they are not feeling left out. So I'll leave it at that. But on that note, family, do the great thing for your things. Like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully you guys have a great day. So always say, make money moves or you're going to live broke like a fool. But at the end of the day, that's just what it is. Valentine's Day is it's an economic hoax because it helps stimulate the economy, specifically vendors and definitely restaurants. All right. So especially this past weekend, heck, even the freaking Super Bowl. You know how much money the city of Phoenix, Arizona just made from the Super Bowl? Is there anything wrong with this? Absolutely not. But when you know the game, you're able to play it in a different way instead of just playing it as a participant / consumer / employee. So on that note, as I always say, do the great thing for your things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great night. Make money moves or you're going to live broke like a fool.